Welcome you and to another episode of the Global Latin Factor podcast. I'm your host, Crispin Valentin, and today we have a very special episode. Thank you for joining another episode of the podcast. We have a human being that does music, an artist, rapper, entrepreneur, a few million views on YouTube, on his different YouTube channels. Overall hustler, entrepreneur with a great flow. We have Microwave Rollie, a.k.a. Rollie, a.k.a. Greedy God.
Man,
Get
greedy
myself.
God, greedy goat,
Greedy God.
live and direct.
How you doing today?
I'm blessed. Thank you for having me, man. Thank you so much. I love the intro. I loved it.
I appreciate that.
Love it.
Appreciate you being here. Real quickly, before we get into the interview, we're going to do a segment that I like to call Preguntas al Chile. ¿Estás listo? Are you ready?
Preguntas al Chile.
¿Tacos o tortas?
Tortas,
¿Gorditas o sopes?
gorditas,
Corn tortilla o flour tortilla?
flour, pa' que llenes,
Mexican coca o jarrito?
Mexican coat.
Agua de horchata, jamaica o tamarindo?
Man, horchata.
Horchata, salsa verde, salsa roja.
Oh, come on now, baby. Verde.
Verde, heck yeah. All right, menudo pozole.
Menudo, every Sunday.
Churros o flan?
Flan.
Flan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Valentina, Tapatío, Cholula, or Tabasco sauce?
Valentina.
Valentina.
Matter of fact, hold up though.
Uh-huh.
Before I was coming, I was eating some what was it?
Chicharrones?
Chicharrones. I spilled some little Valentina on me. You hear me? Yeah.
Okay, check it out. So this one is going to be more Monterrey.
Pa' que sepa.
Cabrito o arrachera?
Oh, cabrito.
Okay. And another one we have machacado o carne asada?
Machacao.
Ah.
Con huevos.
You saw that? I did my research in Monterrey.
Yeah.
And the cochitas, the pastries, you like the conchas, the brown ones, the white ones, or the pink ones?
The pink was R.I.P. my grandma.
Oh, like RP her.
Yeah,
RP her.
pink one. She loved the
Definitely.
pink.
Okay, and a conspiracy theory that you can almost guarantee it has to be true. What would that be?
People walking in the S on the moon. You heard me.
Would that was like, are they actually walking in the moon right now?
And
There's
hey.
people out there?
If they believe us, the 99-cent hamburgers have beef, then yeah. You know what I mean?
True that. Okay, whenever you hear the word Latino or Latina, what comes to mind?
Latino, man. Everybody together.
Everybody together.
You know what? Especially your sticker.
Yeah.
I love it because it has a lot of different colors,
Yeah.
different ethnicities.
Ethnicities, yeah.
Ethnicity.
Yes,
You
sir.
hear me? And man, matter of fact, holla at my boys too, man. Throw you up, L up high. You know what I mean? That brought everybody
Playing
together.
skills.
Yeah.
Playing skills.
They brought everybody together. Everybody together.
That's dope.
R.I.P. to Lonely because he was on that video, man.
That's what's
So
up.
roll on down my life.
Okay, and do you like if anybody to call you a Latino? Do you care whether be Mexican American or a Mexican? What do you prefer?
Mexican.
Mexican. Were you are you Mexicano
Yeah,
or you were
Mexicano.
Mexican American?
Mexican American.
Mexican.
Pero
Mhm.
my mom was, you know what I mean? All my family's from over there, from Nuevo León.
Your mom and your pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. In Nuevo León, Monterrey.
León,
That's
yeah.
badass. Have you ever been? You've been over there, right? A few times, right?
I let my
Oh,
boy
you
him
did
die.
shot videos
Yeah.
up there.
We shot a
Badass.
video with Halle at Charlie Rodriguez for inviting us to BBVA when they played the classical with Tigres and Los Rayados.
And you were there.
Invited us. Oh yeah, we him died.
That's what's up. That's
we
badass.
were there right there. Yeah.
Okay, so we had this schedule a little while ago, but we had a little minor issue. Are you okay? First of all,
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you.
you had a minor issue, and I'm glad.
Yeah, because a lot of people, my bad for.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to throw it on Instagram, social media. Oh man, I got hurt.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to do all that. No sympathy.
Absolutely.
Straight industry. You know what I mean?
Well, I just wanted to make sure that you were good.
Oh yeah.
And
Thank the Lord.
you
I'm
straight.
here, baby.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord.
But I know, and you know, and
I
so
left
we need to
parking
know.
too, man. You hear me? Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about your name. How did your name come to be, Mark?
Man, that's crazy, man. I like that question. So, at first it was Rollie Homicide, man.
Rollie Homicide used to be your
Rollie
name.
Homicide. It
Uh-huh.
used to be Rollie Homicide. I was killing the mics. Man. You know what I mean? Been killing the mics since I was 12 years old. Thank the Lord. He gave me with that gift. My partner across the street, man, he rests in peace, man. You know what I mean? He said, man, you got it, man. You got it, man. You know, my first verse was, man, hold up.
Man, hold up.
Man, hold up. This Mexican in the truck. You know what I'm talking about? Type
Yeah.
whoop whoop. You know what I mean? So fast forward, so I just stopped, started just boom, 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 and then I got with Lucky.
Lucky Luciano.
Yeah, Lucky Luciano and Tomcat, man. Steak and Shrimp Records, man. You know what I mean? Only dude in Dallas, man, signed to Steak and Shrimp Records. And he was like, man, we need to change the name. And we changed it. Well, actually, he was like, man, woo, I know how to do a lot of hot pockets for 2 minutes. And that's how I came up with Microwave Rollie.
Okay.
The people, yeah.
People that know.
People that know, yeah. Hashtag.
So that's the microwave. And the Rollie?
Rollie, my Latino, man. He was calling me Rulo. And everybody, I grew up in 6'5", holla at my boys from Masters in Lake June. I grew up in a black neighborhood, man. You know what I mean? Growing up, right there on Simple, Texas, Red Cloud, right there for Masters and Rudin. If everybody knows stuff. Growing up, everybody was calling me Rollie because my Theo was calling me Rulies. They were like, hey, Rollies, Microwave Rollie.
Microwave Rollie. Just like that, how the name came to be.
Like that.
But there was no other name, just that one.
Straight like that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Well, there was a homicide, but
yeah, that's it.
I can see how that
said, man, did you kill some people? I said, nah, bro. He said, what you like to do? I said, I like to woo, woo, woo. And he goes, Microwave Rollie. There you go.
That's dope.
Holla at my people out there, man. Holla at Lucky Luciano and Tomcat, man.
Okay.
They changed my life.
Okay, so you say about age of 12, that's when somebody introduced you to music.
7th grade.
7th grade. Who was it exactly that? You said your neighbor?
My neighbor across the street.
He was into music?
Oh, man, he was into music. The best.
But you were not into music.
I still had, he passed away 2012.
I'm sorry for your loss, brother.
He passed away 2012. And he, I still have his notebook with all his freestyles on there.
Really?
Yeah, that's dope. And he was like, man, you got it, man. He was just freestyling. I said, how you do it? I said, you got it. So I just.
So did you used to do it like in school and just like be freestyling?
In school.
In school?
In school and after school. And he had a karaoke in the beat. And the beat used to be from Cash Money that I forgot what was the Cash Money with BG.
Yeah.
He used to be like, man, come on here, what you got? You know what I mean?
And you used to go in.
But
do you used to like hip hop already or rap?
Man, oh yeah, of course.
Who was some of the main artists you were listening to at that time?
The main artist I used to listen to growing up is Tupac. When my cousin passed away, man, R.I.P. my cousin Chito. He passed away in '98, man. He left me he left a '94 Honda Accord, all gold plated with some gold rims. You hear me?
Yeah.
And a cassette holder. Had like 10 going this way. Like 20 tapes.
Yeah.
Old 20 tapes. It was Silk the Shocker. He had a DJ Screw tape.
Oh wow.
He had a DJ Screw tape. Oh yes, bro. Yeah, I still have it.
You still have it too.
And Master P, he had it all in there. 8 Ball, Tupac, Are You Still Down? I was just listening to it, man, and that's how I came loving that stuff, man. I was 8, 9 years old, man. Just when he passed away, I was already listening to that stuff, man. You know what I mean? But when he passed away, it hit us hard because it was a tragedy in our family. It wasn't nothing naturally, man. So we took it the hard way. But that's how I ended up loving hip hop. And he had that Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, he had the lyrical stuff too, way back. Yeah,
tapes, 36 Chambers.
Dang,
that's what's up, man. He had that, and he had ski mask, tall ski mask. He had tall ski mask. He had all that, man.
And you still got all that too.
Yeah, my Tia still has it.
That's badass.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that's badass. But at 12, you started getting into it. Your neighbor got you into RPM.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, when did you decide to take it more serious?
When I seen Paul Wall,
you seen him?
Perform
live
in person.
Perform live?
No, in person.
You just seen him ready?
Seen him in T-Town Music.
I
thought he was black.
Cause you never seen him before.
I seen him on all the mixtapes, man. That's why he was so exclusive. That's why, I don't do interviews like that. And the more exclusive you are, the more valuable you are.
Yeah.
It's a privilege.
Got you.
Coming here talking to you.
I appreciate
it. It's a privilege talking to me.
Yeah, I appreciate it very much.
50-50.
Yes, sir.
But when I seen him, I thought, man, black and the tall, and then my partner Jamarcus, Holla at my partner Jamarcus right there off the on Cyan off of Brewster. He sold me a Northside 11 album, man. He sold me a Northside 11 and changed my life.
Yeah.
And Northside 11, you know what changed my life was the albums too. I mean the tapes that my cousin left too.
Gotcha.
And it's crazy because I ain't never thought about that, and that was so deep.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because it took me years for me to think that.
Gotcha.
That changed my life.
Gotcha.
That little case he had. My bad. You remember that little case that you put the tapes?
Yeah.
He had it right there.
Yeah.
And I was just boom. Like that. I still have the tape. Biggie Smalls.
Dang.
Yo, Biggie Smalls.
That's gotta be
ready to die. I was jamming it. I was listening to my listening in my mom's 94 back in 2000. That's dope. That's deep. That's crazy. It's real. I mean, it's real.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
So you started working through. You saw Paul Wall, and
Let me get that. My bad. So I was in 9th grade. I was like 13, 14. I was at Samuel High School right there, man. You know what I mean? Greedy baby, man. You know what I'm talking about? And so I was skipping school because George G-Lo used to let us just chill right there at tea time and play pool. And if you know, you know. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to be special to be right there playing pool during school hours. You know what I mean? And so I was like, man, we have to see what this Swiss House came about, you know, because I'm a fan. When I got there, I seen Paul Willikin flying like a pelican. In my skin, I got Versace skeleton. Seen her right there, braided up. I looked at my homeboy. I said, man, he white. He said, yeah. He said, he white. That's Paul. That's Paul. Wow. And that was in 2000.
Yeah.
That was in 2000. Yeah.
And once you saw him, you said, I'm going to do that.
Man, I said, he cold. I said, he motivated me. Because he's, you know, that's how I was, you know, they were accepting me. You know what I mean? They were accepting me. You know what I mean? This little Mexican dude, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, wearing soccer shoes to school. You know?
I feel you on that. Because
you get what I mean?
On field day, I thought I would be faster if I wore the cleats, but I wasn't.
I was getting jumped every Friday.
Yeah.
You jumped the Mexican with the soccer cleats.
Soccer cleats.
Yeah. And so one of my brothers, my black brothers, man, from the neighborhood, man, they, you know what I mean? Hey, bro, leave that little essay alone. I was playing soccer. I was playing basketball with soccer shoes.
Yeah.
You know, watching them And1 tapes and stuff like that. You know, my bad.
It happens. And then after that, when did you start hitting the studio? When was it?
Man, I started hitting the studio. With my boy Legend, man. That's deep.
Legendario.
I like these questions, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. With my boy Legend, man. Because I need to holler at the people I need to holler at. You know what I mean?
Yep.
My boy Legend. You know what I mean? He was the main dude that would do mixtapes. We're doing mixtapes in 9th grade. We're freestyling. We're the one of the first Mexicans ever. My barber could vouch for me that had an edge up in 5th grade.
Yeah.
I was throwing. I was going to Imagen Latina type stuff. Yeah. I was throwing. And my dude was sitting on the barber chair right there by Symbol. And he was like, hey, man, let me give you a haircut. Man, I ain't got no money. Man, come on. Gave me an edge up.
Give you an edge up.
Changed my life. I was in 5th grade, 6th grade. So yeah, holla at Legend, my back. So, you know, Legend was the first dude to record me, press record, and he still has a couple of mixtapes and tapes and CDs that we recorded at his house.
Yeah. So it was a homemade studio.
Yeah, of course. I still record in homemade studio.
You still do?
I make it sound like I recorded in $200,000 studio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So who is it that records you now?
Everybody.
Mm-hmm. Everybody. You have your own.
I have my special people I record. I love that question too. GST. I let my boy GST, man. You know, it's crazy because the songs that I have 1 million views on, it's the songs that I recorded in a garage where we was sweating. Yeah.
Pouring out your heart and soul in there and sweat.
Yeah. Send it off to FM, the producer. I let FM from H-Time, baby. He be engineering Slim Thugs and Lil Kiki's songs.
And he be the one that done the master and everything.
He's the man behind the plan.
Magic.
The man behind the plan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah,
because your stuff sounds interesting.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Sound really good. Okay, so who would you say is your top 3 artists? I know you had named Tupac.
Tupac, Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Man, Jim Jones too, man. He was the dude behind the scene too. And Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. SP.
SP. Yeah.
SP with my homeboy. You know, everything. How I see it, everything is everything puts you in a certain place.
Gotcha.
It's not a coincidence when they bring people in your life
Yeah.
and take them out to life. R.I.P. my boy Pistol Pete. First dude that came from Southwest H-Town in 5th grade with a tattoo on his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that turned me on to SPM. And man, that stuff changed my life too.
So they'll be the top 3 most influential artists that you had
Hustle Time.
for you.
Yeah, Hustle Time. I got a lot. I got a list.
You got a list of them, because
but that was the ones that really motivated me.
Got you.
Motivated me and you know, and build me. You know, like I got a whole bunch.
And of course, Paul Wall, whenever you seen it first, kind of triggered a little bit of something too.
Yeah, it triggered me to be where I'm at right now.
Got you. Okay, so you touched up a little bit on that part. So you are part of Steak and Shrimp with Lucky Luciano, because we know he changed the style of flow and he's more Christian, or he was doing Christian music. And I seen him, he some other videos doing different things that he does. I don't really know. I haven't kept up with him. But you still signed to that label. You with it.
I'm still here.
Because I seen you whenever, if you go through a video and see who distributed, you can see it's GT Digital with some and Empire.
Holla, my boy. Love these questions, man. Holla at my boy Gotos that changed my life too.
As well.
You know, he put the beef in the stew, you know, and just whipped it up. You know, he's the one that, you know, more than 900 distributions, man, 900 websites, 900 everything, probably even more. Un poquito más, digo el compadre. Pero yeah, he's the one, you know, the man behind the men.
Okay, so you still do. You're with
my bad.
you get, so you with Steak and Shrimp,
yeah,
and then you do distribution with GT.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, got you. That's dope. But how did that come about? How did the GT situation?
GT is just like I came out. If it wasn't for Steak and Shrimp, it wasn't for GT.
I got you.
You know, I made one phone call to my boy Tomcat. I ain't even have an iPhone. That was like 8 years ago. I ain't have an iPhone. I had a flip phone. You get it? Flip phone, like little flip type stuff. But I had a flip phone, so my cousin had an iPhone. Let me get back to how I got with GT.
Yeah.
My cousin had an iPhone. I let my boy Tip George, and my cousin, my primo. He had an iPhone. I said, man, it was like 11:30 at night. And I said, man, let me see your phone, bro. You know, I'm hungry them up. You know what I'm saying? We've been smoking and chilling and stuff. And we were at his house. And I typed in, me being from a hood, being ignorant in the mud, you know what I mean? I put Steak and Shrimp, you know what I mean? Just like my tattoo, I got it right here, Steak and Shrimp.
It's kind of tatted.
Steak and Shrimp represent a Baba for your inner. So I typed in Steak and Shrimp on Google, and it came up to SNS Tomcat from Steak and Shrimp. You know, he was one of the first artists. Him and Trails, I let Trails, man, from that north side. I let my people from that H-Town, baby, D-Town love. So my partner Tomcat, his number was right there, and it's crazy because he changes numbers every month. You know what I mean?
Got you.
And I told Primo, man, you know what? I got some beats. You know who I got to holler at? I got some beats from
Just Beats.
Just Beats.
Yeah.
Just be hitting on them. How you know?
Because I watch your stuff, bro.
Yes,
I was listening
so much, man. So I got you know where to hit it, questions. Yeah. So I got a beat. So I had 2 beats from Just Beat. I let my boy Ace, my boy Juan C, man. Much talented dudes, man. If it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for me knocking on a T Jones door right there in my neighborhood, man, and getting them beats, he threw me them beats, man. Rollie, man, they all them 2 beats, man. So it was like No Tomorrow that changed my life, man. It had man, to this day, you'll probably have 3 million views, but my boy, he took it down. My boy from Hater Proof, man. My boy
Big C
took it down because I don't know what type of problems they had. So I put it on my page. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, Microwave Rollie. And so he gave me 2 beats, and I called Tomcat. Back to the story. I called Tomcat, and he rang 2 times, man. He said, hello. I said, this Steak and Shrimp Tomcat? Yeah, that's me. What's up? Man, how much for verse? Oh, shit, woo. I said, yeah. I'm a for hook. Whoa, bet. Woo. So push gonna shove, fast forward. Next day I got on the phone with Lucky. Yeah, man, woo. He told me, hey, go deposit some money. Boom, push gonna shove. He
No.
laced me up
He
to
told you had PayPal. You didn't have PayPal, so you had to figure out how to get the money to him. He
yeah.
account.
Man,
And then you heard the beats. Lucky heard the beat and realized like what's up? Kind of excited of you, bro.
What idiot is that?
The one with J Bass and
See,
I Never Die.
I left them boys from H-Town, and then my boy, man.
This is a small portion of it when I was paying attention to it. So I remember. So my question was like, so you were actually looking for something to eat, and then realized there was somebody from Steak and Shrimp, like the label, and said, in your mind you started thinking, let me get in this music and try to holler at him for that instead.
Yeah, man. So I hollered at homeboy, and Lucky told me, man, you know what? Send it off to cause I couldn't do the. It was a green dot. It was a green dot, and I couldn't send the money because man, I ain't had no bank account. You know, I'm a hood dude, man. I ain't had no bank account, and no IG, no to this day, no Facebook, nothing, man. You know what I mean? I'm exclusive. You know what I'm saying? But so he called me. He said, man, how you gonna do it, man? Man, tell you what, man, just send the money in Wells Fargo and call me when we send it, bet. So when I sent the money to Wells Fargo, I was coming back from the bank. I was going to the house, and my car broke down. That's crazy. My car broke down. He called me. He called me and said, man, all right. Oh, man. I said, I already sent the money on Wells Fargo. Hey, man. It's Lucky. Hey, man. How do you want me on that track? Man, you know, woo. I said, man, you charge too much, man. You're pricey. You pricey. He go, how much you trying to spend? I said, I told him a certain amount. He go, I tell you what, turn back around to Wells Fargo and deposit that money. And when I come back, just give me woo. I said, I bet. So push gonna shove, man. Tom K hit me. He said, hey, what you tell Lucky to get on the hook? I said, I ain't telling nothing. Man, he said, bro, he loves this track. He loves it.
Yeah.
And I said, man, I loved it too. And next thing you know it, we're at my cousin's house, and then he was on the phone with Lucky, and you know Lucky was doing a lot of shows everywhere, man.
Yeah,
man, appreciate Big Bro for vouching for me everywhere he goes and doing shows and invited me and put me on the map and put me on this record label.
But the first show he ever took you was to Denver, Colorado. Yeah, how's that? How did that feel? Have you ever been performing at all?
Oh yeah,
you have been performing locally.
So that's how I ended up in Denver, Colorado, because he loved that song so much. He was like, man, let's perform this song because these views are going up.
Yeah,
they loving this song. The views are going up, you know, and it's crazy because he made me relevant instead of irrelevant. You know,
yeah,
you know, and I much love for him for doing that.
Was that your first big show with a big artist?
Man, my first big show.
Yeah.
Every time at the Day of Unity in H-Town.
H-Town.
They had a whole bunch of people.
Hello, quickly jumping in to let you know. I know that you are enjoying the show, so go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and now back to the episode. So at that, at the Colorado show, how did that feel to be able to perform?
Oh man, I let my people from Colorado, Denver, Colorado Springs, man. It's Colorado Springs, yeah, something like that.
So I think so.
But yeah, I let my people from Denver, all Denver, man.
Yeah,
you know, and Dank Dog, what's up, Dank Dog? He's the one that picked us up from the airport in that Hummer with Big Homie. Man, it feels so good, man. All the respect that we had, that that Lucky was bringing, in Denver, it was a different atmosphere, a different platform, man, that I wasn't used to. But now that he molded me how I am right now, now that I'm used to it.
And whenever you finally got to hit the stage, how did that feel?
Oh man, if you ain't nervous, you have to feel nervous to hit the stage.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't nervous hitting the stage, and I hit the stage plenty of times, and I tell the same to my boy M Dot, my big bro M Dot. If you ain't feeling nervous when you get on stage, you don't need to be. That's it. Quit.
You don't care no more.
No, you have to feel nervous to hit the stage because you're a human being.
Yeah, somebody was I heard it somewhere. It said if you're nervous, that means you care.
You care.
So after you start feeling that means you don't give a damn about it.
Yeah, man.
Why do it?
Yeah.
That's badass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's crazy though that you were able to, and then that's how. And then when was the conversation between you and Lucky when y'all decided to ink the deal and put you on
Man, in Denver, Colorado.
at that same show?
And no.
It's a different one.
Man, it was just we was catching flights. I'm a boy compa said catching flights, man. I was touring, man, just touring with Big Bro, man. We were touring Oklahoma, Dub K, my boys from Wichita, Kansas, Kansas City, Missouri, Louisiana, New Mexico, Arizona. We were all in there, man. All the doors that Los opened, man, we were all in there, man. You know, trying to get a piece of the pie, just like Los told Lucky.
Yeah.
You know, but the game's different now, man. It's just it's the you know it's different.
Absolutely.
You know, it's different. But
So one of those trips to Denver, y'all had to sit down.
we had to sit down
Got you.
with my boy Tony Guapo.
Mm-hmm.
And before we had to sit down, I told Tony Guapo, man, I said, man, hey, this is gonna be big. When Lucky told me, man, hey, State Control's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. Every time we do a song with video, it's more than 200,000 views, Rollie.
Yeah.
Me and you, he said, every time we do a song, and it's on YouTube, every time we do a song, it's more than 200,000 views. He said, let's get it going. And then after he went on to the, you know, my boy went another way.
Mm-hmm.
He hit me up. He said, Rollie. He said, call me up. He called me up and he said, let's do this another album because I'm going this way. I said, bet. I said, what about in Denver? We talked about in Denver. You know, we were at the W.
Got you.
In Denver, Colorado, we're at the W.
Mm-hmm.
Big old, we stayed in fancy hotels, man.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Holla at the Ritz-Carlton for letting this Mexican in, man. Holla at El West Steak and Shrimp. That's where we had to sit down and how it went down, you know what I mean? That's how it went down.
And even after the fact where he was going a different direction, y'all agreed that everything you were doing was still going to be the same.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was going to do his part, and some of them, maybe y'all weren't able to do the songs together. But
everybody wasn't signed like that.
Got
you know, it's just certain individuals, excuse me, certain individuals that was around us that was family. You know what I mean?
Got you.
Yeah.
And so Tomcat is the one that actually was a big part of it, but he's also the one that helped you kind of know what, as far as distribution, royalties, and all that was correct.
It was him that led me towards that part.
Yeah, he was the one that told you how to do, because a lot of artists, independent or by themselves, they really don't know the business part of it, which is part of it, right?
Tomcat's a businessman.
Yeah,
and plus he turned me on to Lucky. He's a more businessman. He's the one that told me about this and this and this. Get an iPhone, open up an IG, open up a bank account. We gonna get paid doing this and this and this.
So they're the ones that got the cash flow going for you.
Oh yeah, thank
the
Lord.
Badass. Mm-hmm. And you're the only artist in Dallas that's ever been, as far as taking shrimp. Period. There's not even nobody even close.
No,
that's badass, bro.
Oh yeah.
Congrats. That's cool that you keep doing your thing. When did the idea of you loading and start growing your YouTube channel come from? Because I know you used to have it in different channels and different things like that, but for a while you started focusing on yours. Is that from the same idea on Tomcat that you need to start generating numbers there?
Man, when Lucky hit me and say, hey man, you need to open up a YouTube channel, and he said, 'cause it's gonna be too late for me, 'cause he was just lacing me up on game about this YouTube and get it monetized and look into this certain stuff that we need to look into as an artist. He's the one that molded me how to be an artist, to present myself as a rapper, because Rollie ain't no rapper, but present myself like a rapper, you know what I mean? And talk like a rapper in certain places. And that's how he was just telling me how to put the YouTube and YouTube, all that
and you
stuff.
started seeing it because eventually the money started coming in.
Yeah, man, when you getting money for this music with like 4 or 5 chicks coming off of music, it's just a blessing. Yeah, it's a blessing.
That's badass.
Oh, yeah.
And did you help kind of M. Dot get into that and get him in that? Because M. Dot's from a different generation.
Man,
and
look,
how did y'all ended up linking up together?
Man, he's married to my sister.
I got you.
and you know, it's a blessing. Like I said, it's not a coincidence how stuff happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a coincidence that I'm here with an interview. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah.
With the Latin Factor.
Yeah.
It's not a coincidence I'm here. It's a blessing. So I just he was he just laced me up on that game too about this music industry. He was lacing me up on this game, and much love to my boy M-Dot, man. You know, I don't even know him and Lucky, man. You know, they stayed with me, always called me. Hey, what's up, baby boy? What's going down? Hey, what's the next move? You know, they just helped me. You know, be who I am.
Got you.
Yeah.
And then you have Greedy Money World, which is your label. Is that right, or is that just a movement that you would call it? What would you call it?
It's my family.
It's your family.
Yeah, it's my family and my brand.
Okay. And when
me and my cousin.
Got you. And when did you decide to form that?
Ah, man. Oh, it was crazy because I was looking in a Source magazine, and Jim Jones was getting braided up on his arm. It said Harlem World.
Harlem World.
And I like that's in Harlem World. I said, I'm from the Grove, man, and Bruno Masters were known as being greedy. From the greedy.
The Greedy Grove.
From the greedy, yeah. So I was like, man, Greedy World, Greedy Money World. We're getting money, so we just stuck to Greedy World, you know. And we came up with a good name and a good movement, and this movement is crazy. It's getting crazier.
You had a design, but now it's something that you have changed or incorporated a design.
Oh,
now
we
that you
still have
this one.
Yeah, we still have the same design,
Gotcha.
the original. But this is the new and the proof that, you know, my big cousin, I let my cousin low key from Laredo, Texas. Straight from Laredo, Texas, and Laredo, Tamaulipas, man.
He does music too, right?
Oh yeah. Real talented, man. He changed my life too, man. You know, taking trips when people didn't want to take trips to McAllen. I live my people from McAllen, the Valley, over there off Zapata, everywhere over in the Valley, man. We're doing shows, man.
Y'all were doing shows all the time, because people would say that you can literally tour here, like as a Texas artist. Whenever you go, you can tour Texas and never have to leave and eat for.
You can make $20,000 a month,
like that.
Happen
Just in Texas.
I seen it happen.
That's crazy, right? That we're that big as far as like so many freaking places you can hit up within one state and still eat for the rest of your life.
Build relationships.
Yeah, that too.
It ain't what you know, is who you know.
Yeah. So you have done some collabos, a lot of collabos. Of course, you got Lucky collabo. You have Gunplay. Okay.
Gunplay.
Go ahead.
Etc. ESG. Hello, man. We're gonna do a video. Me and G over here in D-Town.
Speeding. You had that track.
Man. Oh yeah, it's doing numbers right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then Gunplay was one of your favorites. What was one of your favorites? That one in particular.
Why was that one of my favorites?
Yeah.
Which one?
Gunplay. The one you did with Gunplay.
The one I did with Gunplay, because it was so crazy how we did it, man. And he accepted us.
Mm-hmm.
He accepted us, and it's crazy, man, because he don't take pictures with a lot of people, you know, and you know, he just, you know, he invited us, and then he was just, you know, being real hospitality about the situations that me and him were doing.
Okay, I mean, take me back a little bit. How did even that situation come about? To be in the same place, yeah.
Gunplay. I brought him to the Grove. I let my boy Gunplay, boy. Yeah, that's my boy, man. You know, he said, man, it's crazy. He said, why you want to do a song with me, man? You know, I'm a street dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
He said, man, when I see open opportunities, man, I go for them. He said, so I'm an open opportunity. I said, nah, man, but I'll go for them. You know what I mean? Because I see, you know, I see what I need to get.
Yeah.
I see what I need to do to open doors to different buildings. You know what I mean? And you know, building relationships too. Plus, he was in D-Town. It was storming. And you know what? I wasn't even really like towards getting him on the track. I was just testing him. He was like, man, I'm in Dallas and downtown. I said, what? I said, I'm in Dallas and downtown, and it's raining. Ooh, I said, bet. I said, how much for a verse?
Just like that.
Just like that.
And he gave you the price.
Man, he gave me the price, man. It was so love. He was just bored. The price he gave me, man, I could tell he was just bored.
Really?
Yeah, he was bored. It wasn't even enough to buy some Gucci shoestrings.
So what was it? How did y'all even begin to communicate with each other?
Who's that?
Gunplay.
Oh, through IG.
Through
He
IG.
sent me through iPhone because one of his girls stayed in Fort Worth. And I just sent the address to the studio. We had a homemade studio. Me and my cousin Leo.
Yeah.
Leo Lean. We had a studio, and we brought him over there, and he just started recording at 3:05 a.m.
3:05 a.m. Why do you remember that time so much?
3:05 a.m. from Miami. Because he opened the door. He was talking down on the studio that, man, I can't even hear myself. Man, wait, what? He was a real, a real character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he seen how we were. And it's crazy because he put Rick Ross on speaker. He said, "Fat boy." He said, "What's up, man?" He said, "Fat boy, man, I'm over here in Dallas, man. Say, we got homeboy, man, you take." Rick Ross, Fat Boy, told Gunplay, "You better take care of the Mexicans, man, because they gonna take care of you."
Oh yeah, we know what's up.
Yeah, man. He told him just like they said. But you know what? He was talking about he went to that Sonic that we need to do peep game. He said we need to do a video on that Sonic right there off of Carroll. Because I told him, I said, I went to your hood. He said, you ain't go to my hood. Man, yeah, that Sonic on Carroll, up in Miami. He said, "Oh, you went to me? Yeah, my boy, woo. So we knew the same people.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He's like, man, so that relationship got more closer. And it got us in the video in Miami. We shot the video.
Yeah, shot them a video
in Miami. We shot the video in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pulled up in Miami. And so it was crazy, man, We knew the certain people and he just called Fat Boy Rick Ross and, woo, and
that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of videos on YouTube. Who's the one? So the videographer mostly you work with?
Everybody.
Everybody?
My favorite, my boy Julian, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's baby right there, man. That's my boy, man. My boy.
Yeah.
Boy Julian, man. He's the one that shot Trophy with GT Garza. I named my boy GT Garza, man. One of the coldest on the mic. He's the one that shot GT Garza's one and Still Swing. They got 3 million views.
Nice.
On YouTube.
So you got merch now. This is one of the shirts that you have, and you actually
merch.
And you actually were sharing something with me. You were about to even have a store that you're gonna be opening up soon.
Yes,
correct? And you had a little something for me, if I'm not mistaken. A big something, not a little something, a big something.
For my boy, man. You hear me? The Mexican Jay Leno. You hear me? Shit, man, if you ain't here, you ain't nowhere. You know what I'm saying? My boy right here, man. I'm blessing him with
the Mexican Jay Leno. I like that, bro.
I'm missing him. And there ain't no soccer. Holla at my soccer mom. There ain't no soccer mom or steam press. It's that real deal.
The real deal, Holyfield.
Oh, yeah. Greedy
Hold it up
man.
to the camera. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you very much. Yep, and it's the real.
Yeah.
It looks nice. How did the design come about?
Oh, my cousin Low Key, man. He did the font.
What is the MD for?
My boy Macadocious. I gotta show love to my boy on his buckle.
Yeah, you see the greedy world that says you got the spaceman. Why the spaceman?
Spaceman, man, because ain't no telling if we walking if we ain't walking.
And then you have Earth and you have another planet there.
Yeah.
A little purple planet.
Saturn, man.
That's badass. So tell me about the location you're about to open up.
The location I'm finna open up is and right there by T-Town Music inside Bloom Bazaar.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Inside Bloom Bazaar, man.
And you're gonna have your merch, different merch.
We're gonna have M Dots merch too, man.
Okay.
We're gonna have M Dots merch. We got the PGs and the OCs and the GPs and I'm from Mesquite. Holla at my players from Mesquite, Irvin. You hear me? With that burning good. So we're gonna have it right there. We're gonna have barber shops.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have barbers in there, and it's gonna be inside Bloom Bazaar.
Okay, so you're gonna have pretty much anything related to DFW as far as shirts and different things like that.
Correct.
Is it gonna be just shirts or different type of kicks, shoes, anything like that you're thinking about?
Shirts, Greedy World sweats, and hats. I do. The only thing I do is hats, shirts, sweaters, and sweatpants and shorts.
Got you.
Sometimes socks, if y'all lucky.
Got you. How did the idea of opening a place come to be?
Man, I was moving and grooving, man. Like today, man, I was just pop trunk to this day. 2023,
Yeah.
still popping trunk. People still ride 2004, 2005 vehicles, so they need a good CD
Yeah.
inside their car. So I still have CDs, and I still have shirts popping trunk. So just
It's profitable.
Oh man,
Yeah.
of course, that's why I'm doing it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's badass.
If you don't have, in order to be a millionaire, you have to have 4 different revenues coming in.
Yeah.
That's
different strings are in, and I think Lucky's on some of that conversation about how to build wealth and different things like that.
Yeah.
So that's what. Whereas he's been talking to you about the different streams of income that you need to generate.
Ever since I met him.
Ever since you met him. Okay. And as far as if anybody wants to order any online, you have the website as well.
I have the website, but not right now. Y'all DM me, DM me, and I swear I'll hit y'all right back, because I don't care if people say, man, my bad, bro, I ain't had time. Man, if Fat Joe has time to respond to you, in 2 minutes of his DM, everybody has time.
They just don't want to, which is the difference.
Yeah. If Fat Joe DMs you back in 2 minutes,
no excuse for y'all.
No excuse. I was like, man,
that's
type
badass.
stuff.
That's badass. I mean, he's about his money. He's about taking care of business. Sometimes you just have to answer the phone.
Yeah.
Make sure that you get opportunities. Not only are you into merch, but you own all kinds of stuff. You also had Greedy World Kennel too. Are you still doing that? Or you took a little
Greedy World Kennel, yeah.
Yeah.
Still doing that. I'm still doing that. I got a couple of Frenchies that Lucky turned me on to. Holla at Big Bless Kennels, man. Big Bless Kennels, Above the Rest Kennels, Righteous Kennels. Who else, man? My boys from Corsicana.
Yeah.
Corsicana. They got kennels too, man.
I know the place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went to school there. Yeah. That's badass. Okay, so you're not a big how would I say this? You're not into doing a lot of collabs in the DFW. Have you? Which artists have you collaborated with?
In DFW?
Yeah,
my boy GST. He just hit 10K.
GST.
Yeah, GST to it. Guap still stacking. But my boy Guap stacking tall. You know what I'm saying? My boy from the Grove from 6'5", man. I do a couple of collabs with him. That of course. From DFW, Bad B, holla at DSR, man. They changed my life too, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, DSR, all the artists is in DSR, of course. A lot of people from Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Revenue. Holla at my boys from the North.
If anybody in the DFW would like to do any kind of collaboration or anything with you, what do they have to come with as far as making sure that, because you have numbers. You've been doing it for some time. You're with Steak and Shrimp. What would it take to? Do you look for the artists to make sure they're relevant, they know what they're doing, their business, or is there a particular price that they need to come with?
I work with everybody's budget. Like I said, I'm not a rapper, man. I'm just now that I'm getting older, I'm getting bolder, and I'm trying to mold these artists to not do the mistakes that I made in this rap industry. You know what I mean? And it's
what's one of the mistakes, more pricier mistakes that you had made that you think it cost you
mistakes on this rap?
Yes, in rap.
Mm-hmm. The mistakes I made in rap
that cost you, you say, would cost you the more money that you could have probably profit if you would have learned sooner.
Oh man, just being a rapper before. You have been before 25. I should have been, like before, mistakes, little mistakes though, but ain't no mistakes though, because I'm still here interviewing with you. It's just you learn from your mistakes, but it's not really no mistakes because you live and you learn.
You live and you learn. That is true.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, so how come you just barely started embracing the rapper term? Because I remember the interview that I saw. It's like I'm a human. Don't label me this. Don't label me that. Where does that come from? How come you don't necessarily want to participate on being labeled a rapper or anything like that? You said you were a human, which is true. All of us are, but certain people do certain
greedy
things.
Human being. I'm a greedy human being, man. I'm just here. Man. I don't act like a rapper. I'm just me. I just gotta, just tell my part of the story, because I have fun with it. It's just not being being just me.
Yeah, I like the Hood Rich track. You got real personal with it.
Yeah, I let my boy Glapful, man.
Yeah.
You know, I did English corrido on that song, man. I talked about a particular person, you know, that is my partner, and you know, that to this day he's still showing love. And he said, "Hey man, how come you don't put my story in one of these songs, man?" And I said, "Baby, man, I got you. I got you." And I said, "You sure right." So I put this, you know, there's a lot of stories in my songs, but that's a real story, a real life. One of my partners, man, from East Dallas that I put, you know what I mean?
So that song you made it like, cause technically corridos are kind of like raps could be a corrido,
Yeah,
depending.
yeah.
So your storytelling somebody's story of a person that you had. It's not related to
All
you.
the time.
That's
My
dope.
boy got caught with about 200 bowls. Seen him on the camera through his iPhone. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
That's
true story.
badass. I like that. Okay, so you like futbolito? I seen on your one of your reels, or I think it was a picture on IG with the futbolito.
Yeah.
Are you the one that
Man.
spins, or does the wrist thing? You know?
Man, I you know, I spin and I do the wrist thing, man. You know, I love it.
Tough is tough, bro.
I love for Willie.
You good? You pretty good?
All right, man.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah. If we bet 5, will you beat me?
No, but I'll play you.
I don't like the spinning thing. I like to do the wrist thing.
The wrist,
Yeah,
more
the spinning
professional.
thing just to me is just I never liked it. When I was
Yeah. I don't do the spin.
Yeah.
I do the spinning thing on the goalie.
okay, the goal. See, that's different. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Okay, brother, we're running short out of time. Real quickly before I let you go, is there anything else that you wanted to discuss, in particular you had in mind, you want to talk about? Nope. Okay, great. And what about all your social media, and what other projects and events you got coming?
Man, okay. Talking about the projects, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, man, and check me out one time, man. I'm gonna have more vlogs. You're gonna be on my vlog. We're gonna be on the vlog, and like I said, off that masters, man, I'm gonna have 18 songs. I'm doing my singles right now, and I'm trying to do it like the Chronic album, like Dr. Dre. Put out a video on every single that I'm dropping, man. Every video, every single that I'm dropping, I'm trying to do a video.
Okay, so is that for what project is?
Off that Masters Volume 1.
Off the Masters
How my boys
Volume 1?
gonna have Masters getting that money?
Okay, off the Masters Volume 1, how many tracks is gonna be?
By 18, I'm still working on them. I'm still working.
And then how many are you gonna have videos on?
Mostly all of them.
Mostly all of them.
Yeah.
How close are you as far as completing the project?
Man, I'll say after March.
Yeah.
After March.
And is there any singles that you're gonna release prior to that?
Singles I'm releasing next week. Holla at my boy Smoke Gotti too, man. We have a single for my album. It's called Gone.
Yeah.
Gone, man. It's one of my first not one of my first, but one of the first videos like right now on my YouTube channel that is making numbers too. It's doing numbers. Gone.
Okay. And again, the social media. So the YouTube, what is it?
The YouTube Microwave Rollie. Don't do that because they hacked my account from the topic. And some dude from China, Japan, but holla at my boy, but he's still, you gotta get it registered first. I ain't tripping. As long as my songs are registered first, you can do all the notes. That's what, he helping me getting paid. But don't subscribe to that one. Well, all the little Chinese or Japan, my people from Japan, holla at my boy. He signed to Steak and Shrimp Record, man. He be doing shows in Japan, my boy, Little Lucky, man, from San Antonio. Holla at my people from San Antonio, man. I'm going to be over there. I got y'all merchandise ready, too, man. I'm going to go over there, pop trying to show some love, man, San Antonio.
Yeah, I was confused because I seen that. It don't make sense that somebody had grabbed the channel and he had a bunch of different type
It
of
don't matter who grabs it as long as you register. Free game.
Yeah,
Free game. Register your song first and put it on YouTube. Anybody could get it and you're going to get paid.
You're still going to get paid.
Oh, cha-ching.
Yeah, I got you. And what events do you have coming up besides you? So you're going to go to San Antonio and post up. Where else are you going to go?
Post up, man. Post up everywhere, man. Y'all hit me up on my DM, man. You know what I mean? I'll pull up, man. I'll pull up.
And the DM is?
My DM is Microwave_Rollie.
Microwave_Rollie. Any shout outs that you have? You've been shouted out some people.
The whole Metroplex. I shot Texas. I love Texas. I love Texas.
What do you think the state of hip hop is in the Dallas scene?
Oh man, I love it.
You love
I
it?
love it. I love it. How it is, how it ain't is, how y'all people think it is, how I know it is. I love it.
And how do you know how it is?
I like to know how it is.
Why can't you tell me, bro?
Yeah, I know how it is.
It's for you to know and me to find out. That's what's up. Okay, so here's a couple more questions before I let you go.
Mhm.
So, and this is close to the other one that I said.
Yeah.
So, what is an important lesson that you would tell your younger self that you learned about the music business that would help somebody else?
Man, listen. You have to listen. A lot of people always be like, yeah, I know. I made it this far listening and going with the flow. You hear me?
Yeah.
I made it this far listening because if you start asking all kinds, if you ask the wrong questions, they'll close the doors on you. But if you ask the right questions and go with the flow, you'll be where you need to be in life.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. This was a little deeper, but I think it's still relevant to anybody. Like, for example, when I wake up, usually I say a little saying, I guess you could say I'm a little spiritual. I'm not immortal. I am mortal, and I will die one day.
Yeah.
Not to scare me, but to realize it's a limited time here on earth. With that, after you live a long, prosperous life, and I wish you, what do you want people to think about or feel about your life at the end?
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Subscribe to YouTube channel.
That's it.
That's it.
The only thing I'm gonna take is my clothes that they gonna bury me in,
That's it.
and my music. You know, I'm gonna die real comfortable because I know I put a lot of music for the people that gonna listen to it when I die. So
That's true.
I can feel real comfortable. And I ain't never had a studio, and I got a lot of albums.
Yeah.
More albums than people that have studios.
How many total albums do you?
Man, solo. Man, I got more than 20.
More than 20 albums. And
Seven,
videos?
probably seven or 8 solos.
And videos?
Videos, plenty.
And they do well as far as
Oh, yeah.
numbers.
Oh, yeah.
They do really good.
Yeah. Yep.
That's badass. Yeah, you are leaving them a bunch of a big legacy as far as music.
Thank you.
So
I'm still continuing.
absolutely. I don't doubt it whatsoever.
Consistency. That's what they told Jay-Z. What's the secret to your success?
Consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Consistency.
The same thing. We're not doing shit. If you're consistent about doing nothing, then guess what? Nothing's gonna happen. So, all right, bro. So you asked me before I got here, and I know if you don't want me to say it, but why did I want you to interview? I've known you from a long time. I read in the music. I seen the way you were doing your thing and continue to do your thing. I seen the way you carry yourself, and based on talking to you, it shows a great deal of how you were listening to what they were saying, what Lucky was telling you, what everybody was telling you, how you present yourself, how to go about as an artist.
Yeah.
Like, because you have to, even though you're the person, you want to remain the same. And people do want to see that. At the same time, they want to see the exclusivity. They want to see that you are doing that, because if they see you doing regular stuff, then guess what?
Yeah.
That's what they're going to see forever.
Gotta keep that beat in their ear.
Yeah, absolutely. And with that being said, bro, with your music touching everywhere, I don't know. I know you can tell on your algorithm that you're all over the world, all over the place. And there's a lot of people that mess with you. And not to mention, the way that it got started. The way that it got started to the way that you are, you definitely are, to me, a global Latin factor. So, Microwave Rollie, you are a global Latin factor, sir. Thank you very much for coming.
Sometimes I forget. People be mad dogging me in the hood.
Yeah.
What's up? You got that song? Woo, woo, woo. Like, oh yeah. Oh, okay. You go, oh, bro. Man, I thought you were mad dogging me, bro. You know what I mean? I gotta accept that. I be forgetting I'm an artist. Oh, a rapper. I be forgetting. You know what I mean?
You're a cool cat. Again, when I seen you and doing your thing, again, it's
Appreciate
awesome.
it so much for having me.
Awesome.
Man. Thank you so much for having me.
I appreciate you being here, because I know you got to maintain the exclusivity, but I want to create a good story for you as far as answering some questions, and that people can be intrigued about what you're doing and tapping into your YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll put it in the description. So thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate it.
Hold up, though.
Yes.
Whoever want to interview, I'm good. I ain't cuss one time. You hear that? Yeah.
I was the one that cussed
I
at
heard
the
you
end.
right now.
At the end.
That's messed up.
I was passionate about what I was saying.
Hey,
That's it.
it's good, bro. Yeah.
All right.
Don't be scared for having me in there.
Absolutely. This was another episode of the Global Latin Factor podcast. Remember, we are just like you. We are human. We are the spice in this melting pot that it is the world. Till next time. Bye. thank you very much for checking out another episode of the Global Latin Factor podcast. Remember to subscribe, hit the bell. It means a lot to us. You don't understand how much you are appreciated whenever you do that. It helps us so much, and we are quickly moving on different platforms of the Latino community so we can bring you a lot more important content about Latinos, and it's all thanks to you. Thank you very much.
What is de la Vigo? Walks like a pero but in fact is a flamingo. Coming to Havana and reach from Puerto Rico. On a pirate ship, he don't know where do we go. The birds of the jungle chasing fortune and fame, but Juan is flamingo is not walking the same. Balaje de la flauta en banana. Es una vida loca.